anticipated fixtures in the English game as two historical heavyweights blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Havertz. Bruno Fernandes. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Oh, Red, nice interception. Havertz.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Rashford. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Saka. Rashford. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really...
Højlund! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Saka. They get a throw in. Bruno Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Højlund. Rashford. White deals with that comfortably. Ødegaard. For Rice. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the cutback.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Havertz. Fiddles it through, and he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rashford. Oh, the ball, Garnacho! In for the pieces! And that is doing no harm. White. Saka. Now Ødegaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Spread it left. Played back in. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Nicely weighted ball. He's beaten the off, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Martinelli. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Shaw. Now Menu. And it's Casemiro. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Havertz. Now it's Martinelli. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, well played, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Everyone, please welcome to the field.
Here we go again.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And that has been cleared.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Fires from distance. Rice. He's gone forward. Shaw cuts it out. Varane cuts out the pass. Højlund. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rashford. Great hit! And he's straight offside. Saliba. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Pass somewhat off target. Throw in. Oh, that's a key interception. Menu.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! And out to safety. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Spread out to the left. They want to be quick to recover this.
Højlund, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others.
He's got the shot away!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Saka has it in a wide position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lofted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Højlund. Højlund! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Zinchenko. To Havertz. Now it's Martinelli. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Over to the left. Højlund. Hits one!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Diogo Dalot. Højlund! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Jorginho. Can he latch on to this? He is through here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Garnacho. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Højlund. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel Jesus. Saka. And he's running through. Saka! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Arsenal, number 7, Bukayo Saka.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence,